Wow. Finally, Bridge, Almighty Bridge, they are celebrating, as they said, their independence today, as their independence turns one. And the greatest surprise to it is that we are like expecting to see the gallant men. They normally say that they are in charge. You should fund your military. You should do this one and the other one, all this and that. And to my greatest surprise, when you read this comment, and we know that this page is being handled by Sonny Akparawa, and he said here, 2nd December, make a strong resistance commitment from the Biafra Defense Forces in making sure Biafra territory remains safe from terrorists. Imagine Kiniko. What is he trying to tell us? Have we not known this all this while? So what is he trying to insinuate? Because the greatest surprise in this is that they claim to be in charge of these men on ground and all these things. But to our greatest surprise, this is old video when our PM was still around. And not only that, all the while that they have been collecting money saying that they are funding men on ground to be protecting our land, we are like today now to see at least reasonable a parade should come out to say some things. Even the commander would have come to say some things to make us to know that yes, this is functionable, but of no avail. We have not seen any of them come out, and not just that, it's a shame. And people who doesn't want to know the truth continue, you just a kind of deceive. When you deceive yourself, that was the worst thing that can happen to you, because this has said it all. If they have any, they would have bring it to this today to show out how they have been like protecting the land, and how they still keep loyalty to whom they are keeping being loyal to, and under which command, under who and who. As they say that okay, it's their APM, and even trying to leave even APM to start starting even PM direct, because they thought our PM would not come out. Not just that, the way they are doing this thing is from the one suspicious. But even as they now, it is clear that they know what they are doing. But thank God that the wise people and those who want to stand by truth has known it all. So it doesn't matter who wants to be deceived, because today have said it all. If there are any, maybe later we might see, because this is in the, I think, between morning and afternoon time that I checked this. Maybe later we'll still know whether their men will still come out to address Biafrans, because it's very important. But if not, we want to use this opportunity to tell them not to continue deceiving our people. And for those who want to be used in this mess, you have yourself to be blamed, because everything is showing itself. We know who are doing the needful and those who are pretending, or those who are camouflaging. If you use because of maybe what you are gaining, or because of emotional of maybe what our PM puts on the ground, you don't want to lose it. Already they have started from day one to spoil everything, and those who want to be used have been already used. And you will not blame anybody. It happened during the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when ESN see that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been taken. If instead of them to support PM, that they know that they can do something, they continue to say no, we will always remain with knowing fully well that this person cannot. And even when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was around, he was telling them, this man is, you should follow him and share his videos, even though that he did not say he should be the leader. But we have seen what he has in hand to do, that is to do even more than what is expected. Why can't you support that person? Why is jealousy taking away? Okay, even between this our DPM and the this Ogenke, who will you, even if they place both of them, who will you take? Apart from it, she has been the COS, the chief of staff. So she is the head over any other group or any other person in that government, even from Bridge itself. So why did they use, because he was a finance minister, to say, don't touch finance? And from just finance, they made him finance, defense minister, finance minister, and everything. Three things, major things: finance, APM, and military secretary. All these things on one person, and he refused to offer any of these three to anybody. But finally, where did he landed them? of nowhere to be, they are nowhere to be found again. So why I just made this video is just to warn anybody that is still like you are confused or whatever. You have eyes. I'm not even here to convince or anyone, but you are using your eyes to see it. If you want to continue to be deceived, no problem. Anyone has his or her right to live or do however he or she wants. Nobody has that right to force you into what you don't want. But when the consequences will come, then know that you have right to take it alone, and nobody, you don't have to drag anybody into that your problem. So that is how it is for now. Maybe continue to watch them until we see how it will end. And don't forget that any group that is not, even when they do some write up, you will not even see important people that they are tagging to see that they are doing something that is serious. A whole nation, you are using it to play. But we are leaving it for the spirit of this movement, because the spirit of Biafra will always be there to handle those difficult tasks. When we will do our own as human, they will finish it as the spirit, because Otalimmo must continue to be activated. And from this 29 that will remain made one, you will still continue to hear more of his position. And not only that, they will continue to shoot themselves on the news until they surrender. If they refuse to surrender, that is how they will continue to shoot themselves until there will be nowhere to be found. Because those that are still working on the ground as the US and other ones, they are nowhere to be found till today. So as we are still on the mood of celebration, because the truthful people will always be at the truthful side. No one is being deceived again, unless those want to be deceived, because it is clear now, and we know those who are fighting for our nation. So at this point, I thank God for our leaders. They are the best, and I pray that God will continue to protect them, increase their wisdom and knowledge, and provide for them their heart desires that are not evil. Men and women will come for their help, and in no distant time, this our nation will be fully restored, and all glory will be ascribed to your name. In the name of Chukwukika Abiyama. Ise. Thank you for listening. Till I come your way next time. Bye.